Guys, check this out. What I got here for you today is the BearSwift series Solar Green Dot by CVLIFE. We're gonna be taking a look at this red dot and check the specs and all the cool features that they have for this red dot. So this is gonna be more of a two-part video. The first part, which is gonna be right now, this one is gonna be more of a open box. We're gonna take it out, see what it looks like, see what comes with it, and we also gonna go over some of the settings and how the reticle looks. So the second part, then we'll decide to put it on, I'll mount it on my gun and shoot it and test it that way. So let's get it out and see what you get. So with this red dot, you will get your set of tools to adjust your windage and elevation. You get 2 set of screws extras for your battery cover. You get 8 different set of mounting screws. You will get a adapter plate for a Glock MOS and RMR, and it's not plastic, this one is metal. You'll get your 21mm Picatinny rail mount. You get 2 1632 batteries, your red dot cover, you get a cleaning towel, microfiber, your instructions, and finally you get your red dot. Guys, this thing is actually looking really nice. The quality looks great. I have gotten a few of these optics on my channel, and I gotta say they keep improving it. So the window size is a 0.63 by 0.81 of an inch, and it only weighs about 1.12 ounces. Now this is unlimited eye relief. It has a multi-reticle. The power source is a 1632 battery, but it also have this solar power. And this is the thing to me was that right now it doesn't have a battery, and I was wondering how much of a gimmick this solar power is, and it is actually not. I was very surprised because as soon as I got it out of the box, I could see that the dot is on. So I was thinking that they put 2 batteries on the box and they actually put a battery inside of it already. But no, it don't have a battery. Just the light from the garage itself is enough to power this thing on. So if you cover the light, you can see that the reticle will eventually diminish and be gone because there's no more power. But if you got any kind of light like the one I have right now in my garage, the reticle itself will stay on. So that is pretty impressive. This is also made out of 7075 T6 aluminum. Like I say, the quality of this thing looks great. So this is compatible with RMS, RMSc, RMR, MOS, and 21mm Picatinny. So some of the cool features for this thing is gonna be IPX7 waterproof. This is a multi-reticle, so you're gonna have a 2 MOA dot and a 40 MOA circle. You also can have both of those two combined together, so you'll have the 40 MOA circle outside and the 2 MOA dot in the center. Whichever one of those 3 options you like the best. This is, they claim this to be a 50,000 hour battery life on some of the lower brightness settings. 3000G shock proof, but also don't forget that the solar power is actually not a gimmick. It works. This thing right now doesn't have a battery and is on. I mean, if I cover the light, yes, it will die because it will no longer has power, but this works way better than what I thought. You're gonna have 10 different brightness settings and your auto brightness. To change your brightness mode between auto and manual, you're just gonna have to press the plus and minus at the same time for 1 second. To turn it off, you're just gonna press the minus sign for 3 seconds. This is gonna be a 1 MOA per click. That's your adjustment for elevation and windage. So it's very interesting because they put this picture in here to the recommended zeroing distance, and it's gonna be 25 yards. But they also show you 10 yard and 20 yard, and you can see the point of impact, how much it changed between where you zero your dot. So you can look that up. I'm gonna show you right here just so you can see, but that's interesting. I don't think I've seen this before. So I won't be able to mimic this because it's gonna be almost impossible for me to run this thing out of battery, but based on the instruction manual, the LED will blink 5 times when you press any of the buttons when the battery is below 20%. And let's not forget about the motion awake, which is one of my favorite features of any red dot. As a matter of fact, if a red dot doesn't have a motion awake technology, I will never put it on my gun. It's just, to me, it's not worth it. So let's dunk this thing in the water. Let's put a battery on it first, turn it on, dunk it in some water, leave it for a few minutes and see what happens. So guys, that's all I have for you today. I really love this thing. I can't wait to put it on my TTI Combat and test it out. If you want to see that, you might want to subscribe because I'll be leaving that video maybe the next week. That's all I have for you today. Like I say, I'm gonna be leaving a link on the description, so if you want to get yours, yes, it's gonna be an affiliate link. It doesn't really cost you more. It just give me a little incentives. It helps my channel. But again, that's all I have. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you around.